So there will be three basic processes going on in these next 3 days. One is cleansing and purification. Another is stimulation. Without the needed stimulation, nothing happens in the existence. Starting from the very fundamental of creation, where today modern science is talking in one way, just the language is different, of how even on vacuum states, if you apply some electromagnetic energy, if you apply an electromagnetic force not into the vacuum chamber, even somewhere around, suddenly this absolute nothingness will start throwing out particles of creation in terms of what is today referred to as virtual protons and virtual neutrons. So here, the same fundamentals of creation. We are not such dry people. See, we are red. So, we see it this way, Shiva, the word Shiva essentially means that which is not or that which is absolutely still. This absolute stillness, when Shakti comes in place, he comes alive in the form of creation. Starts off as a roar, starts off as Rudra. Well, you know, scientists have been talking about a bang, one big one. Now they're going back on that and they're saying there have been many bangs, series of bangs. If you ever driven a motorcycle or a car without the silencer, without the manifold, you will see it'll come bang, 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 bang. But if you throttle up, it'll roar. So roar is a composite expression of many bangs. So we said the first form in which Shiva rose was as a Rudra, he roared. Series of bangs happened. Because Shakti came and played around him, suddenly what was absolute stillness broke open into a roar. So, the first act of creation was that of Shakti's, not of Shiva's. The basis of creation is Shiva, but the first act of creation is from Shakti. So from this basis, many things have evolved. Many sages and seers, yogis and siddhas have opened many windows into this knowing, opened up many dimensions of knowing and experience. So windows is not a new phenomena. And the third phenomena is contact. So if you come in contact with a dimension which was the cause of creation, within you and outside of you. Womb essentially means a life-making factory. And this whole existence is life-making factory on different levels. So here, we see the whole existence as the womb of the Devi. So when you come in contact with that dimension, which is the very source of your creation, either you can melt and merge with it, you can become one with it, or you can sit and watch like a spectator. That I leave it to you. But these 3 steps we want to take in the next 2 days that we have. If this has to be known, it's… the only way is to yield to life, not to get life. There is a beautiful story. It's late in the night, can I still tell you a story? Once upon a time… Are you still there? I want to hear the roar. These are yogic koans. You heard of Zen koans? The yogic koans are thousands of years older than the Zen koans. There are 64 of them. I don't know how many Zen ones are there, does anybody know? How many? How many Zen koans? No? Good, you don't know. That means you're not corrupted. These are yogi koans. The Zen koans are designed and structured to frustrate you. The Zen koans are essentially designed to crack the mind. Everybody knows there is no answer, but you must keep trying and trying and trying, and one day your mind will break. But the yogic koans are not designed to break your mind. The yogic koans were designed to give a break in the creation, to open a small window for you. So I'm putting the story to you. It's a puzzle story. On a certain day, the 2 wives of Vishnu, Lakshmi and Alakshmi. Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune, Lakshmi, the goddess of misfortune. Both of them came up and both of them believed they are the most beautiful. And so they came and asked Vishnu, which one of us is the most beautiful? So what should Vishnu say? The question is for the ladies also. Huh? What?
Either way he's doomed.
Then he'll lose both. If he says both of you are equally beautiful, he'll lose both. It's better to lose one at least. Vishnu said to Lakshmi, when you are coming, you are the most beautiful. And he told Alakshmi, when you are going, you are the most beautiful. So fortune is coming, misfortune is going, aren't they most beautiful? Now, oh, that's a smart answer. But what is the correct answer? Who is really beautiful? This is a masculine problem. They want to know who is really beautiful. It is not just about a woman's beauty, About anything in the existence, there is no correct answer. There is only appropriate answer. This is an appropriate answer. Life is not about correctness. Life is about appropriateness. So right now you're here sitting in the temple. What is the correct thing to do? There's no correct thing to do. What is the appropriate thing to do? Only then you receive life. If you do correct things, you'll make an utter idiot of yourself. If you start thinking what is correct, you will either become an atheist or a theist. Atheists are utter idiots. Theists are supreme idiots. Both are correct, that's the problem. If one start looking for correctness of life, you become barren, empty. Life is essentially in its appropriateness. So your goodness will not do. She just doesn't care for your goodness, has no morals. She doesn't value your morals, your ethics, your principles. If you want to know this dimension, you need devotion in your heart.